Hugo loves to run. He's an Australian cross-country champion with big dreams to represent Australia. But a national sports body has banned him from competing, ruling Hugo isn't fit to run. The 14-year-old says he can do anything anyone else can.
I don't think other people should stop me from doing the things that I like.
Some people are born for greatness, and 14-year-old Hugo knows he was born to run.
I like the adrenaline, and it makes me happy because I like the feeling of not being able to stop.
Hugo has achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism, and for years he's been the star of his running track. It's long distance where Hugo really hits his stride, clocking up wins in his category in the 3-kilometre race at the cross-country national championships.
I also won it last year and came second in 2022.
And he has the medals to show for it.
These are like my individual national ones, where I came first or second in the individual national race.
But Athletics Australia has crushed the Year 9 students' big dreams of being a Paralympian because of a new ruling.
I want to go to the Paralympics when I'm older, so I can just be a role model for other really young, short-statured athletes.
Now, short-stature people can't compete in events longer than 400 metres at a national level.
I got a call saying that he was able to compete in state, but he wasn't allowed to go any further.
And you believe this is based on apparently medical advice?
They have not been able to provide any medical evidence or information about why they have made this decision. It feels like it's a bit of bureaucracy gone wild.
Mum Alicia says Hugo already has clearance to compete, and she says he's as fit as anyone.
Hugo and every person with short stature has always needed to do an individual medical certificate, so Hugo's had that.
But still, the national body has decided no more long-distance racing for Hugo.
There's World Dwarf Games. They actually have they run a 1,500-metre event. So if the community of short stature people run a 1,500-metre event, who are these organisations to say that it's not okay?
I guess you've always brought up your son telling him he could do and be anything. This is a slap in the face, isn't it?
Oh, well, Hugo's a machine. He is such a machine, aren't you, Hugo? Yeah, we've always said to him, he can do whatever he wants. There's going to be some challenges that he'll overcome, that he'll need to overcome to achieve what he wants to achieve. But, you know, if you've got a dream, you've got to drive for it.
We really empathise with Hugo and other athletes in this situation. We've all been that age and want to participate with our peers, so we can really understand how disappointed Hugo is.
Sam Millard is the National President for Short-Statured People of Australia. He says equality in all areas of life is paramount.
It is pretty individualised when it comes to short-statured athletes. I'd recommend schools and organisations really taking it on a case-by-case basis.
It's hard to imagine someone watching him run would want to take that away from him.
No, yeah, it's hard to understand. It really is hard to understand. Yeah, it's a small thing for them, but it's a massive thing for Hugo.
Let me run.
Yeah, it's really an unbelievable situation. For its part, Athletics Australia says it has a proud history of having inclusion at the core of its organisation. It adds the cross-country championships are run by a different outfit, but it will review its own guidelines. The full statement is on our website.